Hey y'all, hey y'all. It's given I'm in a singing mood. Anyway, look at the scenery. It's beautiful. The sun is shining. I'm feeling the breeze, the wind. You might see the leaves blowing. The leaves changing colors. It's just like, I have my sight. I can speak. I can feel. I can touch. I can think. I'm alive. It's another day. I'm grateful. And all I can do is thank God. God, you still have me here. You still want me to show something, be something, love, learn, grow. You're not done with me yet. You're not done. It's not over. I have another chance to be better, to become better, to figure out what I want to do in life, to make it happen. It's just so many things to be grateful for. And I'm specifically thinking out with the old, in with the new. And the more you want to become better for yourself and change your life, there's always something against you. And that's you. When you want to become better, don't you notice there's always something that seems to be throwing you off track? You might have a new distraction. You might have a new habit. You might have those same old habits that you once had before that you're working on now that are sneaking up on you that you can't seem to let go of. I'm in like a point in life where I always feel like I'm forever growing, and anything that could be seen as negative or a setback or just something I didn't want to happen, like a different outcome that I wasn't expecting or wanting to happen, I see it as a chance to grow, a chance to learn. I don't like to take things that someone might take as a downfall. I like to see things as a stepping stone. I saw something recently like failure is a myth, and the idea of failure, you're literally making it up. Why do you think you fail when you haven't done the thing you want to do, or when you haven't accomplished the thing you want to do? And the example that was given was the first time you throw a football, you might not be good at it, but you're not going to take that as, I'm just a failure, I can't do it. You're going to keep doing it until you're good at it, until you can make something of it. You know, the point of that, anyway, was when you're going through life and you're doing these things and working towards something, when you're not getting those results that you are expecting, that you made up, that you feel like should happen because you've seen it somewhere else, don't ever think that that's a failure. Don't ever think because you've seen it happen one way for the other person that that's how it's supposed to happen for you. Everything that happens for you is exactly what's supposed to happen for you. And going throughout that process of ups and downs, however you want to see it, or highs and lows, you just got to change that perspective. That one mistake I made that time was necessary for the growth and who I'm going to become. I feel like there's so many things, right, that we take for granted. Like, people think they gotta go party and smoke and club and drink to enjoy life. And sometimes you just gotta stop and sit in silence and be there with your thoughts and be there with God and just breathe. And this is where the real peace and sanity is. People like to find things to distract them from what's really in here. They don't want to face what they really need to face. They don't want to heal. I don't know where I was going with that. But just be here with you. Enjoy those times alone. Don't feel like you have to be a certain way for anybody, or you need people to enjoy this life. People are great. Don't get me wrong. People do make life a little more fun, and it's great to have someone. But if you can't be okay in solitude, I feel like there's more things to work on. And back to out with the old and with the new. Letting go of the old you. You are always going to be your own biggest self-critic, self-antagonist. Like, as much as you want to be there and do the things for yourself, you might also be the person you are the person setting yourself back. You can't hold anyone accountable for your faults except for yourself. So when you look in the mirror, what are you telling yourself? Like, are you telling yourself, I'm great, I'm beautiful, I am love, I am peace, I am positivity, I am amazing? I think it all really just has to do with your goals and what you want for yourself, and what do you see for yourself? What are you telling you? I feel like as much as we should be selfish and prioritize ourselves, we don't, because it's seen as something that is bad. I feel like the first person I should show up for is me. I feel like if I am having a bad day, I should be able to be there for myself. Like, put my day aside for myself. Take time for myself. Not put on a front just to satisfy someone else, make someone else happy. I feel like we have to cater to ourselves, show love to ourselves, nurture ourselves, but we're so caught up in taking care of everyone else. We disregard ourselves and our mental health and what we have going on just to put on a facade for other people. But how do you find your internal happiness? How do you find your true peace? How do you show love to you? So back to me thinking, out with the old, in with the new, letting go of the old you. I recommend constantly showing up for yourself. When you make promises to yourself, don't break them. Be there for yourself. Be patient with yourself. Understand that life is a journey. Understand that there's things you go through and there's things you face. And when facing those very things and things you have to uncover about yourself, you might find things that you don't like, but that's exactly why you're doing it. So yeah, I recently started something new in my life, and it's super motivating. It sparks my thoughts every day. And before, I was like the primary source of my encouragement. This is why I was saying in my last video, it's not about motivation, it's about discipline. Because motivation is something that can be for a second, or it's in and out, and when you're disciplined, you're gonna make the thing that you wanna make happen. Versus with the motivation, you're only gonna do it when you're feeling motivated. So yeah, I was in a place where I'm the only one holding myself accountable, or I'm the only one striking my brain or making myself want to do things. And that's where the discipline is necessary and very handy, so you can continue doing the things you want to do even when you don't feel like doing it. But I'm super grateful to be a part of an environment where there's people who are supportive and clap for you and cheer for you when you're doing something, and also give you like advice on how to become the best version of yourself. But literally the only way you do that is if you want to do that. I now feel like I'm constantly reminded to work on myself and improve myself to get the results I want. I'm not just telling myself it alone. And as much as I think like, okay, I'm okay alone and I want to be alone and it's good to be alone, sometimes you need people. And I'm trying to accept that. It's a thing where I probably will sit here and be like, I don't need nobody. I don't care about nobody. Just me and God. Because it is just me and God. It is. Like, realistically speaking, you really don't. I don't want to say you don't need anyone, but it's good to have people. And I'm trying to let that be fine for me. I just gotten so used to being solo. I see sometimes people say forced to be, it's like I'm actually like a lover girl, but I'm forced to be like nonchalant. It's like something that people say on the internet, like I'm forced to be one way, but I'm actually this. And like I feel like that might be me. Like I think I'm such a solo dolo person. I'm like not a people person. I don't like to talk to people. I'm shy. But is that really me, or was I forced to be this way? So I've been putting myself in like uncomfortable situations. So yeah, uncomfortable situations so I can get out of my shell. And I feel like I'm confident, but maybe there's things like being around people that I have to work on. And I'm just overall exploring a new version of myself and letting that version of me that I want to become shine through. And just be me, like making it my reality. Like I'm okay if I become a people person. I'm okay if I'm surrounded by people. I'm okay when I'm alone though. I am okay when I'm alone though. You know? So I'm just peeling off that skin. Like I'm just cracking that shell. I'm breaking loose. Like the time is now. The time is now. Why wait till later down the line when you can do it now? And be that person you want to be. Out with the old. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't care about nobody. I don't got no feelings. In with the, I'm a lover. I'm a teacher. I'm the light. I'm a star. I inspire. I influence. Only the good. Like I'm good. I'm positive. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. But when saying that, I just want to continue to be grateful and thank God I'm here. And I can inspire people and I can teach people and I can show people like it's okay. You can start now. You can become better now. It's never too late. It's never too late. So when you're in that path and you're out with the old and with the new, letting go of the old you, don't forget who you are. Just stay true to yourself, but start involving those habits and things that you want to be the new you, those positive things. Make that your life. Make that who you want to become for the good. Like, okay, old turned up you was cool at that time, but who do you really want to be? Who are you really? Literally, like, you, who you're becoming is who you are. That just hasn't been brought to life yet. That hasn't been shown yet. That hasn't, like, you're not, it's not like it's not there. You're discovering it. Once again, when you're out with the old, in with the new, just make sure you're patient with yourself and you're forgiving and you're loving and you just understand that this is a journey, an endless journey. And as long as you're continuing to do better, pushing to be better, showing other people how to be better, you're great. You left a mark. You planted the seed. Now water your own, you know? Water yourself. Be there for you. Let go of the past, let go of the old you. And accept where you are right now. Be okay with who you are right now. Out with the old, in with the new. Lock in.